Hello, I'm Bishop Walsh of the Diocese of Gaylord. As we continue to celebrate the Eucharistic revival in our nation, I'm excited to share the theme for the 2025 Catholic Services Appeal, Go Forth. This theme is a powerful reminder that God, in His infinite love, has showered us with graces, and He calls us to share those graces with others, so that they too may come to know the profound love of Christ. United as one family, we are given the extraordinary privilege to carry His love into the world through worship, devotions, and the work we do together in our diocese through your support of the Catholic Services Appeal. The ministries supported by CSA traditionally impact countless lives, not only here in our diocese, but across the state and around the globe. This is our time, dear friends, in this Jubilee year of hope, to ensure our vital ministries continue to serve those who are most in need and bring the light of the gospel to those searching for hope. Because of your past generosity, we have been able to carry forward the mission of the Church, passing on the good news of Jesus Christ to the next generation. Last year, thanks to your kindness, we raised $4.1 million, and I'm proud to share that $400,000 of that total was returned to the parishes who exceeded their goal. These are not just numbers, they represent real, tangible work. Your donations have enabled us to proclaim the gospel with renewed fervor, care for the poor, the vulnerable, and the marginalized, support our parishes through diocesan services, provide essential faith formation for all ages, present spiritual enrichment opportunities for our clergy and pastoral staff. Now, I want to share a few stories that highlight the difference your donations make. In Boyne, Jim and Jane Kanine had the chance to attend the National Eucharistic Congress in Indianapolis last summer through the scholarship program funded by CSA. At this Eucharistic revival pilgrimage, hearts were on fire for Jesus and the Eucharist, mine included.
We were at Mass with 60,000 people. Jesus was there. It was His show. And that's why everything went off without a hitch.
That first night, this huge explosion of faith, it was like, He's here. He's here. Attending the Congress was a big impact, but bringing it back is even more so important.
And I do feel a responsibility, and I don't take it lightly. I know that I have to try to live my faith and be an example and try to tell anyone that I can about my experience.
The value of a Catholic education is immeasurable. More and more parents are looking to our schools to help their children flourish. Principals like Stacy Mocthy from Holy Family in East Tawas know how critical the CSA support is to help our Catholic schools thrive.
Catholic education is very important to me. Faith is the core of who you are and who you need to become. CSA supports the Catholic schools in many ways. The annual appeal allows us to enhance our faith-based programs. The funds also go toward the testing and the assessments that we have at our school. Another great benefit to the CSA, scholarships that are offered or grants. One of the families for the Bishop Scholarship is a family of 4 kiddos. So the Bishop Scholarship really provided a little bit of relief for that family. They were very honored. You're ultimately giving to the future kids who are going to be the disciples of Christ.
With a large agricultural industry in northern Michigan, migrants are essential to our community. As they provide the much-needed support for our local farms and businesses, they often leave behind their homeland and families, venture into new environments, and adapt to a different culture. Our diocesan Hispanic ministry works to accompany migrants on their journey, invites them to celebrate the sacramental life, and helps them navigate unfamiliar territory.
There are many Hispanics who do not speak English, like us. And as a Hispanic ministry, we don't want anyone to feel excluded.
Without CSA, the impact and offering of the Hispanic ministry would be greatly diminished.
With the language barrier, we want to implement to use a simultaneous interpretation equipment, for example, for those diocesan activities, where English is the main language.
More people are coming to the chapel to receive the Eucharist, confession, the sacraments, and baptisms, and preparation for sacraments of the initiation in their own language.
We want to be the open doors, and in that I'll feel welcome under the mantle of Our Lady of Guadalupe.
Nearly 3% of the CSA funds support Catholic initiatives to those in need across state and continental borders. This leaves more than 97% of the CSA dollars supporting ministries and services that strengthen our parishes and support our clergy and seminarians right here in the Diocese of Gaylord.
The effect of the contributions has been literally life-changing. Not only are you supporting the diocese, but you're making the vision, the pastoral vision of Bishop Walsh come to life.
When I was naked, you clothed me. When I was hungry, you fed me. When I was homeless, you sheltered me. When I was thirsty, you gave me a cup of water. That's you and me. That's our CSA dollars at work.
Together it makes a wonderful spiritual path and journey, so thank you.
My friends, these are only some of the many stories about our shared mission, one that's inspired by the gospel and carried out with love. Today, I invite you to join me on this mission. At the end of every Mass, we hear, "Go forth." In like manner, I want to say with conviction, go forth boldly. We have a great God and a great church we want the world to know. Let us be pilgrims of hope. Through your generosity to the CSA, we can go forth to support vital ministries, to transform lives and share God's love with those who need it most, and to strengthen the mission of our church locally and globally. Please prayerfully consider making a gift to this year's CSA. Your support is an act of faith, a tangible way to go forth and share the gospel. May God bless you abundantly.